everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and today I want to do a little box. Basically, I used to be part of Genevieve's design team, and I would do some boxes, but now I'm no longer part of her team, and I still have one kid that I didn't make any boxes for, and his birthday is coming up, so I need to do something. And I love recycling, so people at work know that too. And one of my colleagues gave me this beautiful box. Now it's gorgeous, but it would be even better if I could do something with it. So I figured I was going to alter it and then give it to my son. So I pulled out some music paper, and I've got the music book here. And I thought I was going to put it all over it because my son loves music. And then once that is done, then I can maybe spray paint it, add some feet to it and other embellishments to it, so on and so forth, and get it ready for him. So what about it? Let's get going on this, shall we? So for this I'm going to be using my Liquitex gloss medium and varnish. I love that stuff. And I'm just gonna spread it all over, and my goal is to cover the entire thing with some music sheets. In which way, I don't mind, so long as it covers everything. I just like to get messy. So this is the perfect messy project. And it's upcycling something, which I love as well. So let's be honest, there's so much of those boxes that go to probably landfills, and hopefully a lot of it gets recycled, but I'm not even convinced of that. If I can do my part in saving some of them and making something fun out of it and something that's going to be useful, well, awesome. I'm not sure how well you guys see even on the top camera. It's kind of hard when you're going at it. You don't necessarily realize that you're not in frame. And just before I get comments about it, I'm not a professional. I do this for the fun of it. So I don't have the best camera angle. I don't speak the best way. I do hums and hums, and I will try to not do so many because obviously I want to improve, but I'm still not a professional. So if that is what you're looking for, then you're not looking at the right channel. Just putting it out there. I know that I've got a lot of wonderful fans and subbies that comment all the time on my videos, and I so appreciate every one of you that takes the time to do so. That is just amazing, and it makes my day. It makes me feel that what I'm doing is appreciated. But I also know that I can't please everybody, and not everyone's gonna like what I make, and that's okay as well. Just sometimes a bit hard because, like I said, I'm trying the best I can, and obviously you get upset when people don't necessarily like what you do. It is what it is. So I'm kind of feeling that the best way to make this flap is going to be to go over it and then cut it out. I'm not going to do the inside, but I do want the paper to go all the way to the edge so that it gives a pretty edge. Even though I'm going to spray it, it'd still be nice if got a nice edge on it. So what have you guys been up to? Any special things that you're doing right now? I would love to learn about it. I love trying new things. So many talented and wonderful YouTubers out there that share their ideas and talent. I think I'm gonna love this. I've already have another box like this because, well, my colleague drinks a lot of tea. So he drinks more tea than, well, I should say faster tea than I can actually make stuff out of it. So but I think I might continue making boxes like this just because they could be fun just to put gifts in. When you're recycling something. As you can see, I'm trying not to put the music sheets always in the same direction. But I do want to cover this kind of completely because there is a crease here and I'm a bit afraid of what's going to happen if the piece doesn't go all the way down. scribbling a bit at the top. But that's okay. It's not perfect. But nothing really is there? Anything perfect? Always come and trim this little bit off afterwards. We've done pretty much the entire top, still missing this little part. I really don't like the corners though. That's the hardest part to make. These little flaps are bothering me. I'm just going to remove them. This is in the box, but it's okay because I'll be putting something at the front, so I don't want that added thing to take care of. Okay, so now we're doing the back. And I think for the bottom, I might just actually just paint it. That would be the easiest solution instead of doing paper collage. Going quite well. It's quite relaxing to do collage on paper. No stress. Easy peasy stuff. I'm going to try to use the edge of the paper to help me on this. Whoops, sticking. Getting close to the end. Yeeps. At least the end of the collaging. Still lots to do on the box, but at least the collage part will be done. And if there's bubbles, it's okay because it's going to give extra texture on this. Okay, so the full box has been covered, and now it's a question of waiting for it to be dried, and then I will be back after that to finish it off and to spray it and to do whatever with it. So see you guys soon. Okay, so I'm back. The box is dried, and now I'm thinking of using some coffee shop Tattered Angel spray on it and just grunging it up. I should close it off because I'm making a mess on the inside. Not that I mind all that much. This is weird. I think my camera from the above the card might be full. It just shut off. Okay, so give this a bit of a dry. Trying to reformat my memory card from the camera above so that I can get you guys going on there again. Okay, I think I'm recording again. It's a good thing I had just emptied it out. The inside is all grungy as well now because I did spray a bit on the inside, but like I said, I don't mind so much. I think my son is still gonna love it. Okay, so this is gonna dry. And meanwhile, I want to put something on the bottom. And I'm supposed to have some black gesso somewhere. And here's my black gesso. Just do a coat of that on the bottom part. Just to hide the writing. Again, I don't necessarily want everything to be hidden because I don't mind that it shows it was a previous box. I think that is kind of cool. That does the job. For this, I think I'm going to be using these little gizmos. I don't know what they were, but I still have 4. I've used 4 already for feet, and these are to stop, you know, those lace type of things that you put on your hoodies or whatever, or on a coat. So I'm thinking of putting those down like this. I'm going to be putting this with the E6000 glue. This is what my little box looks like so far. Just going to let it dry, and we will be back for the next steps afterwards. Okay, so I finally finished it. It took forever. My project was not the way I had planned initially, but this is what it looked like the first time around before I did anything, and this is what it looks like now. So the closure didn't work out, and I had to find ways to hide the holes that I had. These I didn't hide, but I don't really think it really matters, because once this is down, it covers it up, and this way my son can know that it was difficult. So I ended up putting a Velcro, and in order for the Velcro not to get up every time I would pull up, I put a brad, and then inside, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see, inside it here you can see I've put washi tape to cover it up. And in the end I also decided to spray the inside because I thought it gave a cool look. So I ended up putting a little piece of cardstock that was left over and some cardboard box, the inside of a cardboard box, and I put some distress ink on top, and voila. So that's it. So wonderful spray, coffee shop. I will be putting down in the description box below the link to this wonderful product. Some music paper, an old box, and see, you can make something new out of it pretty easily. So hope it inspires some of you to try it out. I still have another box, but I'm not going to do it the same way for this one. I'm going to have to find another way of doing this and not make the same mistakes. It's a learning experience, right? So that is it. If you like it, do give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave comments down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye everyone.